Hello, I'm made in America since 1776. Welcome to my channel. A few days ago, I wrote out a letter to read on this channel, a general letter to everybody. I hope it resonates with you, because this is something that's been on my mind, and I'm sure it's been on the minds of a lot of people lately. Maybe since the first governments. I'll go ahead and read the letter now. You may have seen politicians on the news talking about you or someone you may know. They talk about a great number of people and render their judgment upon them. These people include Confederates, gun owners, voters, radicals, and more. Many of these politicians and their allies in the media use general statements to describe these people. They label Confederates as racists, gun owners as murderers, voters of the opposite party as deplorable people, and radicals of their party as heroes after breaking the law and harming innocent people, people uninvolved in politics at all, or people who simply have a differing viewpoint. This happens on both sides, true, but it happens on one more than the other. That's not the angle for tonight. The angle is, does the politician know? But what does the politician know? What does a man in Washington know about a man in Georgia he's never met? He never sees his messages on the Twitter. He never sees his letters. He has secretaries to read them for him. And many go unread. Every single one of us is simply a letter that he never sees, never knows about. He does not know our names. He does not know what we want from him, what we expect of him. He does not know why we voted for him. All he knows is that he's in power, and he never hears our voices. He may see the Confederate on the news, but what does he really know of him? He's going to call him racist because of his Southern heritage and roots. But what does he know of his true feelings on the matter of civil rights? Maybe this Confederate was alongside the people who fought for civil rights. Like many Americans, he called out the terrorism that happened at the time. But like many others, he may have stood alongside the people who wanted civil rights and said that this is right because it's fair. Fairness and freedom go together. It's fair that we all get the same rights. It's freedom that we have these rights. But does the politician know that we think that way? Does he care? I don't think he does. He talks about gun owners and guns, but has he ever held a gun or spoken to a gun owner other than his security guard? He wants to ban all weapons. Are his guards not armed? He wants to block construction of a wall. Does his many houses not have walls around them to protect them? Who are you? Did you vote for him? Does he know you voted for him? Does he care? He talks about you. Has he ever spoken to you? What does he know of us? Our hopes, our dreams, our fears, our loves, our hates? Does he know the love held in our sparks, the hate we have for lies and deceit? Does the wisdom of Athena leave his lips, or the coldness of Hades? What does he know of a people he never talks to? Should he not know who he represents? He will never hear my words here or see my name on the voting day. He does not know the love I have for my country or share my devotion to her. He does not know a thing about me. So why should he talk about me like he watched me grow up? Why should any of us judge each other before we learn about who we are talking to? Why should we hate he who we cannot put a face to? Are we not innocent until proven guilty? Is there nothing that brings us together? Our flag, our anthem, Sunday night football, perhaps a beer at the bar, anything that brings us together. Here I am speaking to you, but who am I? Am I pixels on a screen, or a living, breathing person like you? You have a spark beating in your chest right now. What of me? I will tell you who I am, what I am. I am a Yankee in Ohio with elements of Johnny Reb that makes me who I am. My name is Robert, and I love my country. I believe in civil rights and watch Star Wars. My favorite show is Transformers Prime, and I am kind of nerdy. I support the president of this administration. Pray to the Lord. He does good for her, for the land and the people I love. I hate violence unless it's on a movie, and would give my life to defend America and her children. Judge me not by what I told you. People lie about themselves. Judge me by my actions towards others. I will do the same. I will judge people by their actions, not by their words. Put politics aside and meet a stranger. Get to know him. Make him your friend. Discuss movies before government, games before walls. Look at people for who they are before their voting history. We are Americans. We are brothers and sisters, neighbors and friends. Don't let the politician take that away. Do not judge based on color or gender or political identity. Judge people based on the kindness against the bitterness, the love against the hate. See what they hate and why they hate it. See what they love and why they love it. Judge people based on who they really are and how they act. Judge people based on how they act towards you and others. If you see a wrong being committed, stand and defend what's right. If you see somebody being beaten up on the streets, intervene and save him. Do not let people harm the innocent or any random stranger because something's going wrong in their personal lives or because they don't like what that stranger has said. Do not let people be beaten up over politics. That is the last thing we should be fighting about. This is something we should discuss, not start a war over. Something we should debate, not draw our guns because of. If you want to fight, join the military. Join the military to fight terrorism, to fight foreign adversaries who would tread on us. Or join the police department to fight crime. But don't fight your neighbor. Don't fight your friends, and don't fight your fellow Americans because you don't agree with them. We are better than that. Rise above political ties. A Republican and a Democrat can be the best of friends in the world. All we have to do is prove it. Show it. Let love shine over hate. We simply have to be civil before we could be friends, and friends before we could be brothers. But we can be brothers, and we can be united. There are things that unite us every day. We have our flag. We have our national anthem. We have favorite songs, favorite movies. We have favorite sports, drinks, food. There are so many things that we can use to unite us. So many things that can bring us all together. Something that could push the darkness of politics out the door for at least a moment. And bring in a sort of unity that we have not seen in over a century. I pray we could be united again. And this, I guess, directly goes to Steve Shives as well. I have seen his videos. I know his hatred. I know his vulgarity towards people who he does not agree with. I invite him to put that aside. If me and him could meet up, put politics aside, and discuss other things, we could find things that I'm sure we could agree on. Who knows, maybe he likes Transformers as I do. Maybe he likes to get Papa John's pizza whenever he has the extra money. Maybe he likes to play football or hockey or tennis. We share a common interest in each other, every one of us. The things that we know in our lives, other people know as well. And there was always something for us. It's not like going on a date. And it's not like making friends in 2 seconds. That takes time. But we should put in the effort before we go to civil war, because that's what it's leading to. That's what this division is causing. And I hope we can avoid it. This has been made in America since 1776, with a general letter. For the last few minutes, I've kind of gone off script. The letter ended a little while ago, but I wanted to throw a little more in there. Good night, and good luck, and God bless you, and God help you.